What's going on, everybody? This is MDENT313, and I'm back at y'all with another one. Listen, man, I seen these two pictures on. I think I saw one on YouTube and one on Facebook, or I might have caught both of them on Facebook. But when I tell you, man, I laughed so hard when I seen these pictures. The accuracy is so ridiculous. Y'all know I root for my Detroit Lions, but in the AFC, my team in the AFC is the Cincinnati Bengals, right? And listen, when I tell you, every time I watch them play the Chiefs, if you hit Joe Burrow, I'm honest to God, if you not Joe Burrow, if you hit Patrick Mahomes a third of a second after he delivered the ball, you know you finna get a roughing the passer. It's almost if you cannot touch him. And that's if he throwing the ball. God forbid if he take off as a runner. And if he's in the midst of sliding and you catch him before he slide, they're gonna hit you with a roughing the passer. And it's like no matter who they play, you know it's gonna be some janky stuff. And then I catch Patrick Mahomes doing or you know how in the NBA where James Harden and a lot of those guys, what they'll do is they'll try to pump fake you to get you to jump. And then for the players who don't jump, who's smart enough, who didn't got hit with it so many times, they smart enough to just put their hands up like this. And then James Harden or whoever would just throw themselves into the defender and throw the ball and get an automatic foul call. Patrick Mahomes, I watched him in that Texans game do that twice to where it was so bad to where even the announcers, I believe it was in the third quarter, even the announcers was like, come on, Patrick Mahomes, this is why these players, he literally said this. He was like, man, that's just uncalled for. He was like, that's why a lot of these players don't like these quarterbacks because they get away with doing stuff like that. What he really wanted to say is this is why a lot of these players don't like Patrick Mahomes because I don't see no other quarterbacks doing this. I might have caught Baker Mayfield doing it like once. But what Patrick Mahomes did was he threw the ball and he barely got touched. And when I say he fell on the ground and just completely over-exaggerating, where I'm looking, like everybody looked like, man, cut it out. Kind of like, it was like watching the kid when you in a cereal aisle with your kid at the grocery store and he wants some Fruity Pebbles or some tricks and you like, nah, not this time, man. That's too much sugar. I let you get some last time. We about to get these Cheerios, or we gonna get these Raisin Bran, and your kid fall out and act a fool in the grocery store. Man, that's what Patrick Mahomes be doing, and it's like, man, cut that shit out. And I think not only are the players getting tired of it, but the announcers, the fans, everybody. Man, I went into the comment section of these pictures, and when I say the entire comment section was unified on this, I thought it was bad with Tom Brady. But at least Tom Brady, I don't really recall seeing him flop around and try to, do goofy stuff to make the defender crash into you so you can get a cheap penalty. Like the refs may have favored Tom Brady, but he didn't go above and beyond to try to get favor from the refs in the way that Patrick Mahomes be doing. It's disgusting a lot of times watching Patrick Mahomes. Is he a great quarterback? Absolutely. Is he on point and accurate and exciting to watch? Yeah, he is, but the way the refs favor him and the way he do gimmicky stuff, it get on your nerves sometimes. And all you want is for a game to be fair. You don't care who win the game unless it's your favorite team. But even with your favorite team, you still want your favorite team to win fair and square. You don't want to win by, cheap, unfair calls by the ref. Right? I want my Lions to win the Super Bowl, but not at the expense of another team's best players or players getting injured or by gimmicky calls, right? Just like I'm not a fan of in the last 3 to 5 minutes of a game or if the game is extremely close when the cornerback is already at a disadvantage, right? You're already backpedaling. You already got to try to keep up with the receiver. You can't really see you. But if you tripping because you looking at the ball and you running behind the receiver and you trying to pinpoint the ball, if you and the receiver trip into each other, I hate how automatically the cornerback is called for pass interference. When you can clearly see he's looking at the ball, the receiver's looking at the ball, and their feet just get tangled up. That should not be a pass interference. But depending on who the quarterback is, if it's Patrick Mahomes, they're going to always call that. Always. I also don't like the fact that the receiver can be a lot more physical with the DB when he's trying to pinpoint the ball. He can push the cornerback off. He can use the cornerback momentum and push him, push him forward. But God forbid if the defender touched the receiver hand or anything, it's pass interference. And it's like, damn, y'all trying to custom make the game to fit the offense. Like, y'all might as well just play, just put all offensive players out there and a bunch of cones and just watch them do highlight reels. Like, and what I noticed when it comes to special quarterbacks, these calls happen so much more often than with non-elite level quarterbacks that sometimes you much rather watch the non-elite quarterbacks play because you know it's some goofy, gimmicky stuff going on. But man, Patrick Mahomes, these pictures are accurate. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Do y'all agree with this? Do he get more calls than he deserves? And do the refs favor him and the Kansas City Chiefs? And when did you, if you agree with it, when did you start noticing that the refs favor them? Put it in the comment section, like, share, and subscribe.